Tom Brady is facing backlash for posting pictures of himself poolside while kissing his teenage son who was sitting in his lap.
That shit was kind of gay.
His son has autism.
Oh, for real?
And as a father,
okay, that's different.
With a son with autism,
that's completely different.
I ain't like this one bit. Like if you know about children with autism,
they're
know
different. They
way,
communicate different.
And some people are higher on the spectrum than others and stuff like that too. So everybody that was saying that this was gay and all that shit. You got to
put that
man.
into context. I had no clue that he was on the spectrum.
Wow.
Once you say on the spectrum, that completely changes everything. I'm just thinking this is a regular 17-year-old kid and he just living his best life in his daddy lap.
Was he 14?
Yeah,
he's 14.
That's completely different.
16,
Once you on the spectrum, now that's different because they communicate different, dog. How do you know like that could be the only form of communication that his son could even like? Because they communicate completely different. So it's like, nah, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, so that one hit me a little different. You know what I mean? And then too, a lot of people, man, and it's sad that we're not used to seeing love from fathers. On top of that,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So even when a man, this is his kid, sees this, people are making it has to be gay or make something sexual. You know what I'm saying? That shit is.
Right, with Tom Brady, this is not the first time that he's been in the news for kissing his kids and everything, and it's not a surprise that he's affectionate with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with AD that, a lot of people are reacting to this where you're just seeing a positive father figure show affection that they seem both comfortable with. So it's like, it's a lot of other people like projecting their feelings onto a situation that it's just a dad and his son.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Now, I'm going to keep it 1,000. If he was not on the spectrum, that's gay.
If he wasn't on the spectrum, I wouldn't fuck with that.
That's gay. I'm going to keep it a band. If his son wasn't autistic, that's gay. You doing too much. That's a grown-ass boy. That's not a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old. Once a nigga a teenager and you just doing extra, like, it's cool to show love. I'm not saying, nigga, never show your son no love, don't hug him or show him no affection. But a nigga, a grown-ass teenager sitting in a nigga lap and all that type of shit at 14, if he wasn't on the spectrum, that's gay. But once you put these autistic, that's a whole different ballgame.
But this is also messed up too, because if you think about it, if that was a 14-year-old girl in her mom's lap doing that, nobody would blink an eye to it. So it's just how society, how we look at things, and man, we always villainize the men, and especially fathers when there's not. Especially in our communities, there's a lot of absentee fathers and stuff like that. So the fact that we even see a kid on his dad's lap is looked as gay, which is fucked up.
Facts.
Well, like you said, there's a lot of absence in fathers in our community, and people see this type of love, and it just instantly becomes foreign to them because they're not used to seeing it. And what you can tell, a lot of people's reactions to this, they were showing their own trauma. Like, a lot of people were showing their own trauma with this situation.
Yeah, but that's like I said, it's just how we as a society look at it and how we look at men, and how it's crazy.
And I also don't like how they didn't put because it matters. They should have put autistic in there because that really matters. That's different.
It really don't matter though, because if you think about it, like, why does Tom Brady have to publicize that?
No, not him. I'm saying
he's talking about the people.
Yeah, the people who are saying
who's writing the headline.
It would make it way better.
Son, that completely changes it, literally. Because bro, when you're special needs, there can be, what if he can't talk, and that's his only form of communication is touching. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole different ball game.
Because even right now, like, my son is nonverbal. You know what I'm saying? So he can only express himself through touching. He'll grab you. He'll go do other type of stuff like that. So it's like, I understand this way more than the next person. I don't expect everybody to, know about it like that too. So before my son had autism, before my son came, I didn't know nothing about it like that either, other than one of my closest friends. His son is autistic too. But like, being an autistic father and dealing with this and learning and figuring it out, this hit me a little different.
People also need to stay out of other folks' business.
Facts.
100%.
Like, let people parent the way they want to parent, whether he is autistic or not. Let people parent how they want to parent. Now he probably gonna feel like he can't even share pictures with his fans.
And that's messed up.
Right. I mean,
that's facts.
Again, there's so many absent fathers, so many abusive parents.
Yeah.
Man, it's bad.
The fact that there's not really anything wrong with this picture and people are so offended with it. It's tough.
You know what's crazy? And it's crazier, even more crazy, that if that would have been a black dad doing that too, they would have.
Oh, yeah, they would've
way.
ended
Well,
worse.
remember when
Slaughter
42 Doug had kissed one of his kids?
That shit was crazy.
Well, that was crazy.
No, that was crazy. He tongued him down. That was crazy as
Where is 42 Doug? Is he in jail?
He in jail.
Yeah.
That shit was out of line, nigga. It was like he needed a towel to wipe the slobber off. Like, nigga, that shit was disgusting. It was crazy. Fuck no. That shit, and I have a dad. Like, nigga, that shit is out of line.
You gonna squabble him?
I wish that nigga would grab the back of my head and fucking tongue me down like that. Are you crazy? Nigga, that shit was gay. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Oh, my
And I
God.
love my pops. Like, a nigga could give you a hug, even like nigga a kiss on the forehead or something. That's
I ain't
your
gonna lie.
pops. But like, nigga, how he grabbed that little nigga and was like, fuck no. That
That's
was
the way
different.
my mama kissed me.
It was
My pops
different.
wasn't around that much for him to feel like he can kiss me or
Yeah.
do anything with his tongue. I'm gonna
Bro,
whoop his ass.
bro.
My
For
mom
sure.
sucks on my cheek
Tongue
when
is
she
a
kisses
weird
me.
as fuck.
But that's
you say?
It
But that-
pissed me off though.
Did you see the 42 Doug shit?
Yeah,
Play
tongue
that
is
shit.
weird.
Play that shit. That shit was weird
Jesus
as
Christ.
fuck, bro.
That was weird.
That shit was weird.
I don't fuck with that.
We gotta refresh niggas' memory.
How do we go from embracing fatherly love?
Nah, because we gotta
I mean, it
show.
popped up. We gotta talk
I'm trying
about
to
it.
show the difference of Tom Brady and his son who's on the spectrum and a nigga really tonguing his son down, grabbing the back of the nigga neck like, yo.
Oh, he was tongue kissing him on his neck though.
Bro, he was sucking on it, bro. He was giving his son hickeys. It was weird as fuck. That shit was not okay. This is not okay.